The Bible Book of Jeremiah, chapter 32, starting with verse 1. This is the word that came to Jeremiah from Yahweh in the 10th year of Zedekiah, king of Judah, which was the 18th year of Nebuchadnezzar. Now, at that time, the king of Babylon's army was besieging Jerusalem. Jeremiah the prophet was shut up in the court of the guard, which was in the king of Judah's house. For Zedekiah, king of Judah, had shut him up, saying, "Why do you prophesy and say, Yahweh says, Behold, I will give this city into the hand of the king of Babylon. He will take it. And Zedekiah, king of Judah, won't escape out of the hand of the Chaldeans, but will surely be delivered into the hand of the king of Babylon, and will speak with him mouth to mouth, and his eyes will see his eyes, and he will bring Zedekiah to Babylon, and he will be there until I visit him, says Yahweh. Though you fight with the Chaldeans will not prosper, Jeremiah said. Yahweh's word came to me, saying, Behold, Hanamel, the son of Shalom, your uncle, will come to you, saying, Buy my field that is in Anathoth, for the right of redemption is yours to buy it. So Hanamel, my uncle's son, came to me in the court of the guard, according to Yahweh's word, and said to me, Please buy my field that is in Anathoth, which is in the land of Benjamin, for the right of inheritance is yours, and the redemption is yours. Buy it for yourself. Then I knew that this was Yahweh's word. I bought the field that was in Anathoth of Hanamel, my uncle's son, and weighed him the money, even 17 shekels of silver. I signed the deed, sealed it, called witnesses, and weighed the money in the balances to him. So I took the deed of the purchase, both that which was sealed, containing the terms and conditions, and that which was open, and I delivered the deed of the purchase to Baruch, the son of Neriah, the son of Maaseiah, in the presence of Hanamel, my uncle's son, and in the presence of the witnesses who signed the deed of the purchase, before all the Jews who sat in the court of the guard. I commanded Baruch before them, saying, Yahweh of armies, the God of Israel, says, Take these deeds, this deed of the purchase, which is sealed, and this deed which is open, and put them in an earthen vessel, that they may last many days. For Yahweh of armies, the God of Israel says, Houses and fields and vineyards will yet again be bought in this land. Now, after I had delivered the deed of the purchase to Baruch, the son of Neriah, I prayed to Yahweh, saying, Lord Yahweh, you have made the heavens and the earth by your great power, by your outstretched arm. There is nothing too hard for you. You show loving kindness to thousands, and repay the iniquity of the fathers into the bosom of their children after them. The great, mighty God, Yahweh of armies is your name. Great in counsel, and mighty in work, whose eyes are open to all the ways of the children of men, to give everyone according to his ways, and according to the fruit of his doings, who performed signs and wonders in the land of Egypt, even to this day, both in Israel and among other men, and made yourself a name, as it is today.
and brought your people Israel out of the land of Egypt with signs, wonders, with an outstretched arm, with great terror, and gave them this land which you swore to their fathers to give them, a land flowing with honey. They came in and possessed it, but they didn't obey your voice and didn't walk in your law. They have done nothing of all that you commanded them to do. Therefore, you have caused all this evil to come upon them. Behold, siege ramps have been built against the city to take it. The city is given into the hand of the Chaldeans, who fight against it because of the sword of the and of the what you have spoken has happened. Behold, you see it. You have said to me, Lord Yahweh, buy the field for money and call witnesses, whereas the city is given into the hand of the Chaldeans.
Then Yahweh's word came to Jeremiah, saying, Behold, I, Yahweh, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard? Is there anything too hard? Yahweh says, for me, behold, I will give this city into the hand of the Chaldeans, and into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, and he will take the Chaldeans who fight against this city will come and set this city on fire and the houses on whose roofs they have offered incense to Baal and poured out drink offerings to other gods, to provoke me to anger. For the children of Israel and the children of Judah have done only that which was evil in my sight from their youth. For the children of Israel have only provoked me to anger with the work of their hands, says Yahweh. For this city has been to me a provocation of my anger, my wrath, from the day that they built it even to this day, so that I should remove it from before my face. Because of all the evil of the children of Israel and of the children of Judah, which they have done to provoke me to anger. Their kings, their princes, their priests, their prophets, the men of Judah, and the inhabitants of Jerusalem. They have turned their backs to me, and not their faces. Although I taught them, rising up early and teaching them, yet they have not listened to instruction. But they set their abominations in the house which is called by my name to defile it. They built the high places of Bel, which are in the valley of the son of Hinnom, to cause their sons and their daughters to pass through which I didn't command them. It didn't even come into my mind that they should do this abomination to cause Judah to sin. Now, therefore, Yahweh, the God of Israel, says concerning this city, about which you say, It is given into the hand of the king of Babylon by the sword. Behold, I will gather them out of all the countries where I have driven them. In my and I will bring them again to this place. I will cause them to dwell safely. Then they will be my people, and I will be their God. I will give them one heart and one way, that they may fear me forever. For their good, and the good of their children after them. I will make an everlasting covenant with them, that I will not turn away from following them to do them good. I will put my fear in their hearts, that they may not depart from me. Yes, I will rejoice over them to do them good, and I will plant them in this land, assuredly with my heart, and with my soul. For Yahweh says, just as I have brought all this great evil on this people, so I will bring on them all the good that I have promised them. Fields will be bought in this land about which you say, it is desolate, without man or animal. It is given into the hand of the Chaldeans. Men will buy fields for money, sign the deeds, seal them and call witnesses in the land of Benjamin, and in the places around Jerusalem, in the cities of Judah, in the cities of the hill country, in the cities of the lowland, in the cities of the south. For I will cause their captivity to be reversed, says Yahweh. The end of Bible reading, Jeremiah chapter 30.
The video I just made about being raptured and about my testimony of being saved by Jesus by speaking in tongues through the Holy Spirit has now become my most watched videos after just 2 days. So this makes me so happy, because when it happened to me, it was so unbelievable and magnificent, and I felt so at peace and so amazing that I told God I was so grateful and thankful that I just wanted to share it out of the abundance of just being grateful and thankful of my heart. However, the very next day, I woke up, and even though I was still grateful and thankful and happy, I just never shared it. I went back to living my normal life. I just did whatever I thought was right. I did whatever I wanted to do. I didn't start going to church. I didn't start reading the Bible. I didn't start telling people about Jesus or about my testimony about speaking in tongues. And I just lived normally. And so for years, that went by with me just living my normal life. And something woke me up. Some things changed in my life, and I kind of just snapped out of my just normal life. And I re-looked at God. And next thing I know, I became so thankful and humble that I was still alive to share my testimony. And I thought to myself, what happens if I would have died and went to heaven, and God would have said, why did you never share anybody about this amazing experience you had about being saved? And so I was like, I became so scared that I wouldn't get a chance to share this. So this marks a day where I can finally say that
I honored God and honored my promise to God to share with you the testimony about how when I called out to Jesus, as the Bible said in Matthew 11:28-30, told me that he would help me with my burden and give me rest for my soul. And he really did. And not only that, but it was like a spirit came over my body and inside of me, like the Holy Spirit. And it was like Jesus. And because I called out to Jesus, like the Bible said, and then the Spirit began speaking for me. So that's why I say it was speaking through tongues, because I was not talking, but I was talking, but somebody was talking for me, and that was the Holy Spirit. And then that's why I wanted to share it with you. So I want to encourage you to call out to God when you're having a burden. Call out to Jesus when you're faced with a serious burden. And for me, it was because I was genuine, humble, and authentic. I want to encourage you to try this and tell me about your experience. Tell me, do you have an unbelievable, supernatural, out of this world experience like I did? And so it was unbelievable, and it's still unbelievable. And yet I believe now because I experienced it personally. You could never, ever just believe based on my testimony. You really need to have your own testimony. So this might actually spark or inspire you to call out to Jesus, which this is what I encourage you to do. So God bless. I'm going to keep posting these Bible videos. I encourage you to subscribe, to like my videos, and share with family and friends, and to keep watching them. I never wanted to read the Bible either. I'm just glad I did now, and that's why I'm sharing it with you, because it's such a positive experience in the spirit, not in the flesh, but in the spirit. You know, it's easier not to read the Bible. It's easier not to share these videos. In the spirit, it feels more amazing. And so God bless you, and I love you all. Mwah.